catching him with the jab.
So 5th round of this 12-round fight.
I mean, these are the right tactics. He must keep it long. He's just got to move a little bit more, but Michalczewski's just walking through everything that Piper's throwing.
So Richie Woodall already, after just 4 rounds, having Michalczewski some 6 points in front. And if it wasn't true before, it is now. Piper's got to stop him to win this. You can be absolutely sure of that, but it doesn't look very likely at the moment.
Piper earlier on, he just delivered 2 lovely left hooks to the body. So he's trying to vary the work also. His tactics are spot on, you know, he's got to try and keep it long, but he's got to try and gain more respect from Michalczewski.
At the moment, Michalczewski's got too much range, too much strength and too much power.
Well, he's literally doing what he wants to. He's cutting off the ring, he's chasing him everywhere. He's landing with left hooks to the body, right hand over the top. And he's walking through Nicky's punches. It's a tough task. That's a good right uppercut. That was a great shot. Left hook again to the body from Piper. Takes a good left hook from to the head.
As soon as he gets any success at all, Michalczewski's right on him. The corner, the Piper corner, loved the left to the body, as if that's something they've been teaching him and trying to get him to do.
In fairness to Piper, he hasn't had the ideal preparation for this fight. Ring-in activity, and he has looked lacklustre on a couple of occasions, waiting for a shot at the world title.
Good shot from Michalczewski. High on the head. And again, and Piper once again in trouble.
Simon, this is a better round from Nicky Piper. He's kept it long for most of the round, and that was a great 1-2 right uppercut combination. That's the first time he stopped him in his tracks there. And again.
Excellent stuff from Piper. And still Michalczewski walks forward. There's no stopping him, but better from Piper.
That was a much better round from Nicky Piper. He caught him towards the end of the round there. Ended the round well. 2-3 punch combination, all at the target. Good stuff.
So that was much more like it. The first real signs of success. Hit him with some of his best punches. The worrying thing was that Michalczewski still kept coming forward, but at last there was a bit of a contest on. It's been so much a one-way traffic.
Well, yeah, I mean, Michalczewski, that round, he had the first part of the round, he looked good, but Piper there come back at the end, and you've got to give, I'd give Nicky Piper the share of the spoils there. That was a 10-10 round.
There's one of his best punches, the right uppercut there. There was a bit more range.
Yeah, uppercut, left hook, right hook. Oh, those were good shots.
And still, Michalczewski came forward. Sixth round.
That was Piper's best round up to now. Nicky Piper, that's what he's got to do now. If he throws the single shot, he's getting caught. He's got to start stepping up and throwing 3 and 4 punch combinations, and that's what he's just done. And he's just caught his opponent again. The single shots are no good. He's stepping inside. Michalczewski's stepping inside those single shots and landing the big one. He's got to throw them in 3s and 4s.
Is this a turning point?
And I think Nicky Piper is realising it himself.
Certainly looks much more confident about his work now. And the Germans, realising that there is a threat, now roaring Michalczewski on.
That was another good right-up, left-up combination from Piper. In previous rounds, he's been using single shots, missing the target completely and getting caught badly. But now he's putting 2 and 3s together, and if one's missing, he's hitting with the next 2, and good punches.
Good left to the body from Piper, but again that long raking left from Michalczewski finds its mark 4 successive times. Relentless pressure.
That's better work. Get off the ropes, Nicky, you must get off the ropes. 3s and 4s. It's just annoying that the shorter man is getting through with the jab.
That's what the corner is saying. They're pleading with Piper to push out that left jab, keep him away.
Hit and move, that's the tactic, hit and move. You're hearing it in the crowd there, stick him, stick him. He must stick and then he must move, he's sticking but he's staying in the same place. And that's how he's getting caught.
Another left hook found the mark, but Piper taking it well. Just a slight mark under the right eye of Piper, but nothing serious.
Good, great left hook from Michalczewski. That was good.
Last 10 seconds of the 6th round.
Those are good punches again. 2, 3 shots. Hard punches.
Good rally, but it was Michalczewski's round, surely.
Yeah, I think that was another 10-9 round for Michalczewski.
Well, it's been a brave, honest effort from Nicky Piper, but Michalczewski still the governor. Signs in the last couple of rounds that Piper's solving 1 or 2 of the problems, but not enough.
That's right, yeah, just watching a good left jab, and as I say, it's so annoying that this little guy's getting through with a jab. You know, Nicky's got a 78-inch reach, and you should be spearing him with that jab. When Michalczewski's in range, that jab should be going out, and it's his head that should be going back. That's the word, that's what we want.
And then he can throw the right hand on the back of it.
Well, that's right. This is a good flurry from Piper.
He's got out of the ropes well there. But Michalczewski's got a good knack of scything off the ground and keeping him into corners and on the ropes.
Piper's getting into the fight now. It's took him 4 or 5 rounds to literally to do any damage, to have any impact on the fight. But I think that he's now learned that 3 and 4 punch combinations are the ones that are getting through.
Michalczewski coming forward, 2 more big lefts.
He must keep moving.
Oh! That was a brute.
Terrific right hand over the top. No question about it. Terrific shot.
Gathering himself in. The legs look weak, though. He looks rocky.
Hands up, Nicky. Get them hands up.
This could be the final moments. He's got to be even braver now. But it's a torrent of blows. Michalczewski looking across at the referee saying, come on, stop this. But Piper has actually weathered that particular storm, but still there's more to come.
I take my hat off to Piper. His resilience has been absolutely fantastic, and he's still throwing punches.
Ralkai is having a good look, but he hasn't gone in to stop it.
Terrific show of bravery from Piper. Get off the ropes, Nicky. You must get off those ropes.
Good stuff.
Good right hand over the top himself.
Just for the moment, the Hurricane's burnt himself out. But for how long? Oh. And you can see the legs wobble.
Yeah, great. Another great right hand over the top.
It's still...
Another one. How? The referee hasn't even come in. I don't believe it. Really is terrible.
Well, that was a massive round. Just one knockdown, but 4 or 5 times he must have felt close to going down. And Frank Warren,
see Frank Warren
is trying to pull him up.
Pull him out too.
Frank Warren is coming into the ring, and the fight is stopped. The manager has thrown in the towel for the fighter, and I have to say, that's good to see. Piper was so brave, but if he carried on, perhaps he was going to be too brave.
Yeah, I think the corner would have pulled him out anyway, but I'll take my hat off to Frank Warren there for pulling him out, because he took some heavy shots there, and he wasn't going to win, and that was a very good decision by Frank Warren.
Beaten by a class act who was at his very best on this particular night.
Oh, excellent. I mean, the champion is exceptional. And a Roy Jones fight against him, that would be a cracker. But I'll take my hat off to Piper. He employed the right tactics, but it just wasn't enough.
Well, the man from Poland has been revered in the boxing ring here, particularly over the last year or so, where he seems to have got better and better. He was very lucky where he beat Graziano Rocchigiani, the brother of Ralph, last year on a disqualification. Since then, he's just got into an awesome prospect. And, well, Roy Jones would have to be at his best to hold him off.
I think so, yeah. Well, that's a different fight, but I think the one thing we have learned tonight from Michalczewski, he's there to be hit, there's no doubt about that. And Piper did catch him with some good shots, but they just was not effective, and he just walked through everything, and he must have grown so much in confidence from the Virgil Hill fight, and he really believes, I suppose, he can beat anyone. And on tonight, he performed very well, and I'll take my hat off to a fine champion. Excellent.
So Germany still have 4 world champions. Ralph Rocchigiani, we're going to see later on, Markel Löwe, Artur Gregorian and Darius Michalczewski here, and here's how it ended.
Yeah, terrific. That was a terrific right hand over the top. Put Piper to his knees. Lovely time punch. I think we were coming in for the finish here. Again, a jab, missed with the right hand, but Piper's on the way out, and the referee, I mean, he was amazing. A couple of times there that he could have jumped in, but he just let it go on. And it was a good finish by the champ.
And you knew that Piper wasn't going to call it a day. His corner probably weren't either, but Frank Warren did the right thing.
Well, I hope the corner would have, actually, but Frank Warren, for me, I seen him get off his seat, and he was indicating to pull him out, and that was good. He's looking after his fight, and that's what the game's all about. We don't want to see anyone hurt. We don't want to see anyone damaged, and who knows what could have happened. So yeah, it was a good decision.
There you can see Michalczewski looking across to Raul Calles and saying, "Come on, are you here or not? How much more have I got to give?"
It was a brave performance by Piper, but it just wasn't enough on the night.
So Michalczewski now 35 wins in 35 fights, 26 of them inside the distance. His punching looked actually more explosive tonight than it did against Virgil Hill, but what we said at the start still stands. He is an accumulative puncher, and he wears you down.
He wears you down, and he's got a good chin himself. And, well, as Piper's found out, I mean, Nicky Piper hit him with some good shots there, and he just walked through him, had no respect. And he was very accurate with his shots. That's what amazed me, and he was very quick as well. And he's spearing with the jab, and he boxed very well.
So Nicky Piper, who 3 weeks ago was married, is going off to the Caribbean. Not as world champion, but he hasn't lost anything of his pride.